Hello everyone, welcome back to the next section. In this section, we gonna discuss about this pattern overlay effect. So we can head over to blending option, then select pattern overlay to apply this effect. I already did that, and also it's a continuation of the previous video. Anyway, let's discuss about the uses of the pattern overlay. Pattern overlay is used, as the name implies, to add a pattern to a particular layer. So select that, then here we can go, then we can see a lot of patterns here. When we click this, it will automatically change. Burlap, then dark colors. We will get a ton of patterns from internet. We can download free, and also we can make a pattern from anything, any surface. Using pattern overlay in conjunction with other effects can help you to create styles with depth. So that's the use of pattern overlay. The layer styles pattern overlay dialog box. So let's check it out, the pattern overlay dialog box. Actually, it contains a very few items or options. Unlike the other blending options, pattern overlay doesn't have a ton of options, but that's because it's more of an on-off effect, unlike some of the other that can be manipulated to drastically change the way they look. So the first one, we are familiar with this, that's a blend mode. The blend mode allows you to set the blending mode for your pattern overlay. The default setting is normal, which simply displays a pattern on your layer. Then the next thing is opacity. We know that. What is opacity? The opacity slider controls how see-through our pattern is. A small number here makes your pattern very overlay or more transparent, while a higher number will more opaque. Then the next is pattern. I already shown this is where you choose your pattern. Photoshop comes with a lot of default patterns, but you can also create your own, or you can download from internet. We will get a ton of, or a million pattern from internet. Oh, I don't think we will get a million, we will get 100,000. To create your own pattern, simply open an image in Photoshop, then let's do that. To create a pattern, we can import that picture. Let's go to file, then open. Then I already did this, but we can do this once again. This images pattern, the blue yellow color, then just go to edit, then define pattern, then we can rename it, that's yellow. Then okay, so we created a pattern. Then we can just go to the blending options, pattern overlay, and just go to the pattern, then search for the, look at that, the yellow is actually, these are same, but this I newly made this yellow pattern. Here you can see a small icon next to the pattern. That's search will create a new preset using the currently selected pattern. Additionally, in the right side, the snap to horizontal button will allow you to align your pattern with the layer it is applied to. And also you can click and drag your document. Look at that, you can click and drag your document while the pattern overlay dialog is open to manually position your pattern. Then the next is scale. So you can resize your pattern by increasing or decreasing the scale slider. Photoshop doesn't do a very good job at resampling patterns with layer styles dialog, so it's usually best to use numbers like 10, 10, 25, or you can do whatever number you like. Checking the link in the layer checkbox locks your pattern to the layer, so that if you move your layer around later, the pattern follows. If you uncheck this box and move your layer, the pattern doesn't move. Then saving and loading the default one. You can save and load default setting for each effect in the layer styles dialog box by clicking make default. Then Photoshop will store whatever settings you're currently active as the new default setting for that effect. By clicking reset to default, Photoshop will then load whatever setting you were last saved. This allows you to experiment and simply reload custom default setting if you want to start over. So this is all about pattern overlay, and let me show you an example to replace something with the pattern. And it's really simple. You can create these kind of stunning text effects, and also we can do in our practical life. or by changing the pattern, or we can replace something with a beautiful pattern.